Building. I know it's not what any hardworking programmer wants to hear, but if you are stuck trying to advance past the Hello World stages of C and C++, I want to figure out how to make awesome stuff like AAA games with it, getting the fundamentals of how it is built is the most important area to grasp beyond semantics. After you practice and develop an intuition for these fundamentals, you'll be able to both make your own medium to large scale projects and consume big boy repos like Unreal Engine, SDL, and Qt. I will keep the coverage purposely brief to unblock and motivate you today. Here is the Hello World program. We are on Linux using GCC, Bash, and C++. The basics will also apply to C code and Windows/Mac OS. Here is a Bash script to compile the Hello World program. Add a separate file, network.cpp. We will have a stub of conceptual web request functionality that takes a string and returns a string called make request. In the context of building, this block is referred to as the function definition of make request. Update hello.cpp to use this code. In main, we call make request. Compiling produces an error that make request is not declared. To fix this, we will add in what is known as a function declaration for make request to hello.cpp. The compilation phase now completes, and the linker produces an undefined reference error. To fix this, we need to update our build script to be aware of both files. First, we add a -c flag to our original hello.cpp and then network.cpp. This will cause a .o object file to be created instead of a binary. We make a binary out of our .o files like so. Libraries have an extra consideration. Let's make a separate library project and add a db.cpp and give it a read table definition and a header db.hpp with a read table declaration. To produce as a library, add -f pic to the compilation command and -shared to the linking command to produce a .so shared object file to be consumed by our original project. To consume the DB library we just made, update network.cpp to call read table. Compiling produces a not declared error like before. We can either type in the function declaration ourselves, or more conventionally, write include db.hpp. Compiling still produces not declared because it doesn't know where db.hpp is. Pass this directory with -I. The linker now produces an undefined reference error. To link to the read table definition, which now lives in the .so file we made, we need to update our link command. You can write -ldb, which will automatically expand to search for a file named libdb.so. The linker still produces undefined reference at this point because it needs to know where libdb.so is. Pass in this directory with -L. And presto, we have a scalable C++ project that can consume libraries. Now, writing the commands via CLI, as I have shown, can get very complicated, as C and C++ projects can end up with hundreds or thousands of files. And at such a point, you will find yourself wanting more than a bash script. Every project that you encounter, every library that you will try to integrate will have its own complicated way that it likes to be built, like AutoTools or CMake or Meson. Each tool has its quirks, but if you develop a strong sense of intuition for these fundamentals, you will be able to easily pulverize each build tool into submission. Pick your own for your projects that you want to use, and then advance to expert status in no time.